plop our ice cream balls. It's a weird like ant farm thing.
Doesn't that look good?
Welcome back, friends. It's Anders. Today we're making mudslides. The first recipe is a straightforward dessert cocktail. It's a crowd pleaser. And then we're gonna make my super duper awesome malted mudslide. There will be scotch involved, and we're gonna top it with a Bailey's whipped cream. So you're gonna wanna see this one. Let's get to it. To the bar. History of the mudslide. The Rec Bar and Grill at the Rum Point Club on the Grand Cayman Island is considered the home of the mudslide. Allegedly, the lore goes like this, that in the 1970s, somebody came into the bar and he ordered a White Russian. White Russian, pretty straightforward, vodka, coffee liqueur, and cream. But at the rec bar and grill, they didn't have heavy cream. They didn't have cream. They had Irish cream. So the bartender said, hey, what if I make that with Irish cream? And they made it, and it was great. And they just said, we're calling this a mudslide. I guess that's the story. Couple of things to point out about this story. That drink, that is what I've always known as a blind Russian. So if you look that up, it's the same thing. I went online. I looked up Rec Bar and Grill, and I looked at the Rum Point Club site, and there they mentioned that the recipe that they use for the mudslide is the same that they used in the 80s. It dates back to the 80s. So if the drink was created in the 80s, the 70s, I don't really know. Did somebody actually come into the bar and order a White Russian and they didn't have the right ingredients? Maybe that's true, maybe it's not, we don't know. When I think about the mudslide, I typically think of a very simple, all equal parts cocktail with cream added to it, shaken, served up with a drizzle of chocolate sauce, or it's turned into a boozy milkshake. So today, I'm gonna make this twice. The first one is gonna be the all equal parts shaken, served up, and then I'm gonna make my boozy milkshake where we're gonna make some tweaks, and it's really good. First, the shaken mudslide. Now the booze. To make the mudslide, we will need vodka, coffee liqueur, an Irish cream liqueur, and cream. Vodka is the base, don't overthink it. Whatever your favorite vodka is, that'll do. I like a sweeter coffee liqueur for this. Kahlúa, Tia Maria will work well. I know that it's become more and more popular to have these coffee liqueurs that have less sugar in them, like Mr. Black. And they're great, I really do love them. But in this cocktail, you want that sugar. You might be wondering, why are we adding more cream if there's cream in this cream liqueur? And that's a great question. I commend you for thinking about that. Because you could leave this out, like the original recipe, but then you're basically just making yourself a blind Russian, in my opinion. It also just kind of adds to the richness. It makes it more of a dessert cocktail. So with the, oh yeah, and we're gonna have some chocolate syrup. We're gonna drizzle inside the glass. I actually haven't done this yet. I don't have a squeezy bottle. Can you believe that? I need to get some squeezy bottles. But this is kind of a squeezy bottle. I don't know if it's gonna make a mess or not. Hershey's syrup, genuine chocolate flavor. So I don't even think it's real chocolate, but you know, if you got a good one, go with that. Let's build. So grab a nice chilled glass, and with our chocolate syrup, I have no idea how this is gonna go actually. We're just gonna drizzle some on the inside. This is a lot easier if you have the appropriate squeezy bottle. So here we go, just go for it. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not making any crazy designs. That's good, okay, that's good. Pop this back in the freezer. Now we get to make the cocktail. Start with the vodka. 3/4 of an ounce of vodka. To that, 3/4 of an ounce of your coffee liqueur. 3/4 ounce Irish cream liqueur. I'm just gonna say Bailey's. Can I just say Bailey's? Yeah. There's other Irish cream liqueurs out there. 3/4 ounce Bailey's. Finally, 3/4 of an ounce of cream. Add ice and shake. Now we can double strain into our prepared cocktail glass. Wow. I could grate some chocolate on the top. I'm gonna do that for the next one. Should I do it for this one too? What do you think? I mean, this is kind of the garnish. This weird like ant farm thing happening. I'm gonna grate some chocolate on top. All right, here we go. Chocolate on top. Bravissimo. Look at that, there it is. There we have the mudslide. Cheers. There's one way to have it. Looks fun, right? It looks good. This is like TGI Fridays, 1997. But like a third of the size. So let's go in for a sip. Let's take one sip, and then we're gonna go ahead and make my version, the malted mudslide. Cheers. sweet. I think this is what it's supposed to be. You know, it has like a cakey dessert element that is super easy to drink. Oz, would you like a sip?
Yeah.
It is good. It's just not my kind of drink.
That is straight up dessert.
You don't notice any booze at all. The pattern's kind of fun with the chocolate sauce. It doesn't add a whole lot of chocolate flavor, but it's as expected. That was great and all, but I think it's time we have my Malted Mudslide. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by ZBiotics. After a night with drinks, I don't bounce back the next day like I used to. I can either have a great night or a great next day, but with pre-alcohol, I can have both. ZBiotics pre-alcohol probiotic drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in your gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to make ZBiotics your first drink of the night, drink responsibly, and you'll feel your best tomorrow. Sometimes I need to test multiple cocktail recipes for a video. It's just part of the things I have to do here on this channel. With pre-alcohol, I'm confident I'll feel great to film the next day. And March is a marathon of social events for you social people. From bracket watch parties to St. Patrick's Day, pre-alcohol is the tool you need to fully enjoy the end of winter. Go to zbiotics.com/Anders to learn more and get 15% off your first order when you use the code Anders at checkout. ZBiotics is backed with a 100% money back guarantee, so if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund you, no questions asked. Again, that's zbiotics.com/Anders and use code Anders at checkout for 15% off. Feel your best tomorrow, and as always, drink responsibly. Thanks, ZBiotics. On to the film. For my super duper awesome Malted Mudslide masterpiece, we will need a malted Scotch whiskey, coffee liqueur, Bailey's, or Irish cream, chocolate ice cream. We're also gonna make a whipped cream, but first let's talk about these ingredients, shall we? I'm swapping out the vodka for something with a bit more flavor. Specifically, Monkey Shoulder blended malt whiskey. This has a malty character to it. And if you think about milkshakes, like the classic malted, the malt, classic chocolate malt milkshake, anybody? Hello? I was a soda jerk and I used to make them all the time. I really love a chocolate malt. This is not gonna taste like malted milk, but it is gonna kind of hint at that malt element. And it's gonna go great with the chocolate. Again, I'm using a sweeter coffee liqueur. If you want this dried out, go ahead and use Mr. Black or the St. George Nola coffee liqueurs. And then the chocolate element, instead of the drizzle, we're gonna use chocolate ice cream. Normies use vanilla, I use chocolate. Let's build. And I promised you Bailey's whipped cream. Here's how you make it. In a whipped cream canister, start with 2 cups of heavy cream. To that, add 2 ounces of Bailey's Irish cream and 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar. Seal it up, charge it. I like to charge it twice and then shake it up briefly and pop it in the fridge so it's ready to go. If you don't have one of those, you can whip it up with a stand mixer or your hand. You can even put it in a shaking tin and shake the crap out of it, but not too much, you don't want it to break. Now we get to make our ice cream concoction. I'm gonna use an immersion blender. Some of you might be asking the question, Anders, I see you promoting the milkshake blender, and here you are making a milkshake and you're not using the blender. That's very, very observant of you. I am choosing not to use that because that does not crush up ice. In this drink, I like to add a little bit of crushed ice. So that's why I like this, because it really pulverizes everything. You can use a regular stand blender too, or a NutriBullet, a Ninja thing, or whatever they are. Okay, first things first, let's plop our ice cream balls into the shaking tin. For those of you who want to be precise, I have got 200 grams of ice cream. Well, let's start with the whiskey. 1.5 ounces of your malted whiskey, then 1.5 ounces of your coffee liqueur, and 1 ounce of your Irish cream. Okay, before we blend this up, I like to add about 1/4 cup of crushed ice. Now blend until smooth. All right, now pour into your chilled glass and top with your Bailey's whipped cream. Carefully, whoa, there we are. Now let's grate a little chocolate on top. I'm gonna drop in a straw. And there we have the Malted Mudslide. Cheers. Oh my. Oh my. That is good. That is tasty. So here's the deal. You definitely get the chocolate, but there's more going on there. The coffee really kind of blends in with it, as well as the Baileys. There's kind of just a creamy element, like almost a vanilla note, but you also get this malted whiskey, and it works really well. It adds a lot more depth than vodka. I mean, you can taste that there's alcohol in here, which I think is a good thing. Look at this. Doesn't that look good? That's really good. So I will say this. I've never been a huge mudslide fan. When it comes to these sort of boozy milkshakes, I think of the Brandy Alexander, Grasshoppers, Golden Cadillac, Pink Squirrel, all those good ones. I kind of always overlook this one. But with the whiskey, it's next level. On here if you want the whipped cream.
Wow.
Yeah?
So good.
Yeah,
I love that whipped cream, dude.
If you wanted to really push that maltiness, you could add malted milk, which is how you get an old-fashioned malt. But I just think hinting at it is a nice nod to the classic malted milkshake. Once again, I've swapped something out for vodka. That's what I tend to do with a lot of drinks. If you need any of these bottles, head on over to House of Bitter Bear. Also, next week is our mix-along. It's not too late. Go on over, grab the bottles, and meet us back here next week. Once again, it will not be live. I'm hinting at one day doing a live mix-along. I'm gonna start doing some live stuff, but I wanna test it over on Patreon. If you're curious about that, join us over on Patreon. Thank you, ZBiotics, for sponsoring today's film. I will see all of you next time. Cheers.